welcome to yet another event by Hi TV. And today we are at Free Flow, Hightea and Silent Auction, which hopes to raise funds to distribute reusable sanitary napkins to lower income earners. Come with me as we go through the proceedings.
Good evening and thank you so very much for being here as we speak about something very important, the freedom to flow. That's what it's called, as free to flow. As you know, I do come from Jaffna and I was there during the peak of the war. There were no sanitary ware in Jaffna. There was literally nothing because nothing could come there. So everyone used cloth, including my own mum. Believe it or not, on the day we left Jaffna, mummy had to use it on akka. She had just attained age. And very recently, when I was speaking to Malsha about Free to Flow and when we did a Instagram live, is when my sister told me something very painful, which actually brought tears to my eyes, because at that time I was 6.5 and I would have never understood the value and the pain she went through. So we had to come on a boat, and the initial stepping to it is when you have to walk into water and get onto a boat, and that's the legit way to come during the peak of the war. My sister's, this adult napkin got wet 5 days before she removed it in Colombo. It's the truth. It had sea sand, it had water, and she was bleeding not only from the periods but also from the wounds. This is just one of many issues that are there when it comes to this problem called free to flow.
Sanitary pads are taxed at over 60% and are unaffordable to many. Women and people with wombs face unique biological challenges. Every month we menstruate, men don't. But we live in a society and a system designed for the lives of men. But a society that shames women who menstruate but fails to provide them with affordable care. Our governments, employers, colleagues, friends, and even families sometimes don't understand that menstruation is a health matter. It is biological, it is natural, it needs affordable care. Until recently, the tax on sanitary napkins was 100%. Today it is lower, but still unaffordable. Sanitary napkins are treated and taxed as a luxury when it really is a basic need. In a civilized society, sanitary napkins should be freely available, especially at government hospitals and clinics. But until that happens, I hope through Free to Flow, we can have reusable, affordable, and sustainable sanitary napkins available to more and more women and people who menstruate. Our napkins are reusable and washable for up to 1.5 years. A packet of pads that lasts 1.5 years costs less than what we use for one cycle.
Studies from the United Kingdom, for instance, have highlighted that 1 in 10 girls cannot afford to purchase menstrual products. 1 in 7 have struggled to afford sanitary wear. 1 in 5 have had to switch to less suitable sanitary wear due to cost. And in the United Kingdom, the most common alternatives are socks and tissue. A Canadian study showed that 1/3 of women under 25 have restricted access to sanitary products. And even in the United States, 65% of women in low-income households could not regularly afford menstrual products. In India, only 12% of women have access to period products. The United Nations estimates that as many as 20 million girls worldwide will drop out of school every year due to inadequate menstrual hygiene products. The World Bank estimates that 500 million girls do not have access to adequate menstrual health. So essentially, the minimum number of girls and women living in period poverty is 500 million.
Harin, please do come on stage to officially launch the website, which will give you more information about this and also transparency to where your funds are going.
Malsha Kumarathunga. How are you feeling today?
Hi, a bit nervous. We've been working very hard on this event and it's finally come together, so I'm happy, but I'm also a little nervous and hoping everything goes well and smooth.
If you can elaborate a little bit on what free flow is and what it represents to everyone at home.
So we started this initiative to be able to distribute reusable sanitary napkins to low-income households, women in low-income households. So we do it free of charge. They get to use it for 1.5 years. They get a pack of 2 each. So I feel like it's more sustainable, it's eco-friendly, and we're hoping with this event we get to reach 5,000 women and girls in Sri Lanka.
I have with me Ayesh. Ayesh, how are you feeling today?
Really good, thank you.
So Ayesh, if you can just elaborate on how you became a part of Free Flow and how Tish became a part of Free Flow.
Absolutely. So Malsha reached out to us a couple of months ago and said that she's got this great initiative going and whether we would like to come on board, and straight away, I mean, it's a great opportunity for us as well to help out in any way we can. So we have a beautiful white gold, blue sapphire and diamond necklace up for grabs. So hopefully people will bid on that and some other amazing things that I've already been bidding on as well. So yeah.
I have with me Tiasha. So how are you feeling today?
Really good, thank you.
I love what you're wearing. Can I know what it is exactly?
Of course, thank you. So this is a dress by Radhisi. Rajini, the owner of it, is a wonderful friend of mine and she's extremely talented. I love her stuff. I've got so many of her pieces.
So if you can elaborate on how you became part of Free Flow and the auction items are up for grabs.
Yeah. So actually we are a massive supporter, even personally and as an organization. We love the cause. I think it's about time that we did something amazing like that for our society. And we have a beautiful diamond and blue sapphire pendant embedded in white gold that's up for auction. And we're hoping we get a lot of bids today. So, raise as much as we can for this. Yes.
So other than your own items, what items are you hoping to bid on?
Well, I've already bid on a few. I don't want to tell anyone because I'm hoping my bids are going to win. But yes.
Shane, for a change, do something elegant, Shane, not always the wild things. Yeah, do it in silk. All right. So I'm sure you know the things that you can do with it. You can cover your head, wear it as a dress. No, like if you're thin enough, you can just. I've seen those 5-minute craft. Haven't you all seen those? The scarf top. See the amount of things you can do. You can help someone who is sweating. You can steal some of the finger food and go home with it.
Trishan from Ormond. How are you feeling today?
I'm very good. How are you?
Great as well. If I could just have your thoughts on the event or rather the initiative, that would be great.
First of all, I want to congratulate Malsha for coming up with this great initiative to eradicate period poverty in rural areas in Sri Lanka, and we have come up with this event to raise funds to support that cause. So I really hope people will bid on these amazing offers they have and we can raise a lot of money.
I have with me Sangeeta. How are you feeling today?
Oh, very good.
And what do you think about Free Flow and what it represents?
Yes, well, I think it's a great initiative by Malsha Kumarathunga. I was actually very shocked to hear the story she had to say, and then I thought, what a great initiative by a young woman, especially when the subject is not something that is openly discussed or spoken about. And mostly, I think in the rural areas, still women are, little shy, and most of these things are kind of swept under the table. So I think it's a great initiative by her, and all of us as women should support this kind of a cause. And I've been with her from the very beginning, and I'm very happy to be here today as well.
I have with me Arita. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good as well. So if I would just take a minute of your time just to ask you what you think about Free Flow and what it represents.
I think it's an amazing initiative, and I must congratulate Malsha for starting it. Period poverty is a serious problem in Sri Lanka. It means a lot of young girls and women are missing school and missing work because they are unable to afford affordable and sustainable sanitary care. So I think it's extremely important. I'm glad this is being started now.
All right, a sarong from Lovi. Oh, are you sure this has been not fixed? Not fixed, no? Tresha. Come, Tresha. Yeah, you're good. Well done, Treshan. You're giving heart. I could have this arrow. Awesome. Congratulations and thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Little picture. Now I know why you didn't need the sarong. How you did? Congratulations. Thank you for the contribution in dollars. Another sarong that's going to Hunter once again. Congratulations. You are just so rewarding. Aditya, well done. Such a giving man. Premadas Jewelers, a 25 carat. I would like to say, Anika, I would like to be kept. Come, Anika. I'm happy to be looked after by you. I don't know, I'm just a boy. Anika, please consider that.
And we have come to the close of yet another event. Thank you for joining me. Nisuri Guru Singha, signing out.